Hello, and welcome back to the Mindful Empress. In this video, I will share a brief overview of how I decided to abstain from alcohol after several years of failed moderation attempts. In moderation, I told myself, you can have 2 glasses of wine because 2 glasses a day equals a normal drinker. But for me, 2 glasses of wine never stopped there. I would go to 1 bottle, then 2 bottles, and then 2 bottles and some shots. I failed miserably at moderation. When I found Women for Sobriety, Statement 1 changed my perspective of drinking. I have a life-threatening problem that once had me. I now take charge of my life and my well-being. I accept the responsibility. The statement reiterated what I already knew. My drinking would kill me if I didn't take control. It was already killing my marriage and my relationships with my children. I had to do the work. And for me, doing the work was self-evaluation through prayer and journaling and meditation, researching, reading books, and exploring my options, creating a plan by imagining the best version of myself, establishing support through friends and family, support groups, coworkers, and then I had to prioritize my health, hydrate, eating well, exercising, and laughter. The first step in this for me was repairing my relationship with God. I had many reasons for turning to alcohol, but one was the overwhelming guilt and shame of my past. Growing up in a Christian home, I believed my choices doomed me to rotten hell. I was fed the lies of a judgmental, punishing God instead of a forgiving Father that delighted in me and as His child. My therapist knew my struggles and recommended that I read the book, The Cure. What if God isn't who you think He is, and neither are you? This book helped release me from the oppression of religion and joined me with the loving embrace of a forgiving Father. I spent the next year uncovering my guilt over the sins of promiscuity, having children out of wedlock, being a disobedient child, being a glutton and a drunk. Journaling and meditation helped me work through the feeling of inadequacy. I didn't immediately feel free, but I had something to look forward to. I used scripture Proverbs 31:25, the Amplified Version. Strength and dignity are her clothing, and her position is strong and secure. She smiles at the future knowing that she and her family are prepared. This scripture gave me hope in the woman I wanted to be for myself. I knew taking control of my life would make me a better person for everyone around me. I then read Goodbye Hangovers, Hello Life by John Kirkpatrick. Jean gives a clear and concise look into the daily life of an alcoholic. Rock bottom will look different for everyone. But reading this book made me take an introspective view on my rock bottom. I highly recommend this book, especially if you feel alone in addiction. Jean is honest and relatable in so many ways. I recently read This Naked Mind by Annie Grace. I truly wish I'd found this book earlier in sobriety. The blurry understanding of why the first drink triggered a binge and then a full relapse drove me crazy. I couldn't beat it. My decision to abstain was solid at this point, so reading Annie's explanation confirmed my desire to stay free from alcohol. Abstinence is the only way for me to mindfully maintain control of my life because I have a life-threatening problem. So I encourage you, do the work, self-evaluation, research, create a plan, establish support, prioritize your health. I hope this video inspires you to love yourself and decide to live a life free from the hold of addiction. You can do this. The crown of dignity and strength is yours. Rule your empire. Until next time, love and blessings.